What's up, folks? Permanent Patriot here. So, I just wanted to go through a couple of websites with you, which I've done plenty of times before. I got a notebook full of all sorts of websites and stuff that I think would help people out and whatnot. And so I just wanted to start with this one here because I can kind of move through it pretty quickly. But as you can see, it says no songs added to playlist yet. This is another one that I kind of got quite a few profiles on. And so that's why it says VIP right there. Yeah, I have no videos. But anyways, this is supposed to be an alternative for YouTube. Just kind of like Facebook was supposed to be an alternative for MySpace. And I've been looking into this other site lately, which I will get into in my next video. It's called MeWe.com, and it's supposed to be an alternative for Facebook. And it's kind of a mixture of a lot of different things, but I'll get into that in the next video. I just wanted to run through some things right here real quick. And, while I'm still cordial. So that's useek.com. Move on to the Drudge Report here. If you guys don't know who Matt Drudge is, Matt Drudge is I would call him the top reporter in the world. Governments around the world get their news from this man's website. And I've been following him for years. He doesn't bullshit anybody. And the page, you'll notice, it refreshes every minute or so with the new headlines and whatnot, new stories. But not only that, but if you go down the page through all the stories, which there's obviously a lot of stories here that I would like to cover, but I just want to show you this stuff real quick as just like a synopsis. But you got, and they're just refreshed again, like I was telling you. But you got ABC, NBC, Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, and all five of them are run by the global elites up at the top. Ted Turner being one of them. So I don't get my news off the TV or just 5 channels. No, not 5 channels. Here's all the channels here on the left that I get them from. Not 5 channels. Many, 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 many channels. And if that didn't float your boat, here's a lot of all the reporters here in the middle, which I also get my news from. Okay. Over here you got magazines and advertisements. So that's just one. And move on over here over to InfoWars. Again, a lot of news agencies get their news from InfoWars. Alex Jones and Matt Drudge, very good friends. Alex Jones has a very good rapport with Donald Trump. And again, updating constantly with news articles. And there was one on here that I did want to touch on. And there it is. Media caught in huge Sandy Hook trial lie. I just, my previous video I just did, I posted on my channel, Chad Taylor, on Facebook. If you could find the right one. And there you have it, you know, CNN talking more shit about Trump. And, you know, I mean, so one thing I like about Trump is he calls it how he sees it. He is just another puppet in the game, just like all the other presidents. But I really do think that he cares about certain topics. You know, there's a lot of topics I disagree with him on, but there's a lot of topics I do agree with him on. But like I said, it's just another part of the game. And, you know, I don't really want to get into gold and money right now. But bottom line is, he's setting us up for a global collapse. And, you know, I'll get into that in another video. But anyways, before I get too deep into InfoWars, there's another one I like covering, which I will do again on the next video or two. This is allgov.com, which is a site my professor put me on. And this is just leaps and bounds beyond what you were taught in high school or anywhere else. You know, there's different departments and agencies. Let's just click on one. Okay, this is just one. All right, let me just go here. Okay, and if you go to departments and agencies, it shows you all the departments of the U.S. government. Now, for instance, let's go to the Department of Defense. Now, each one of these agencies are all run by the Department of Defense, starting with Arlington National Cemetery. And take a look at all the others that are run by the U.S. Department of Defense. Okay, folks, that's one department. One. You want to see how many more there are? Go ahead. Take your fucking choice. And again, in a later video, I'll get into the independent agencies as opposed to the quasi-agencies. And, you know, if you haven't seen nothing yet, I'll also get into another site called opensecrets.org, which will absolutely blow your mind and show you exactly why I do not vote anymore or even believe in it. But that's for another video. So allgov.com, opensecrets.org, beginning into another video. Always be doing InfoWars and Drudge Report. But here's another major one that I post every week. Every Saturday, I post Geoengineering Watch, Global Alert News, hosted by Dane Wigington, geoengineeringwatch.org, and I've done several videos on this, and I really hope that all of you will come and check this out. It's not hard hitting. or anything, but it might be like Dane calls it, and what I love to call it, uh, the news you might not want to hear, but need to know. And again, this is the kind of stuff that will blow your mind. And it's important to all of us as far as your health, your safety, your well being, plants, animals, environment, you. So, I really hope everyone follows this with me on Saturdays. It's a very hard hitting show. He's very passionate about what he speaks about and what he's doing. And I love what he's doing. And I've actually done this myself. I've actually put this crap on the planes. So I know where he's coming from and whatnot. Yeah, another Microsoft problem, which is another thing that I'll get into as far as hacking and Spectrum News, which I was talking about earlier. But, I just wanted to give you guys a quick synopsis on a couple of sites that you can go and look up yourself, see if you like them. And, even if you don't like them, pass them on to somebody else, because you never know whose life you could be affecting, what impact it's going to have on them or their kids. So, there's all sorts of stuff here to look at. So, even photo gallery, and like I always say, you go through the photo gallery, and there's just no way to deny it anymore. And if you are denying it like that, I mean, if you think those are natural clouds or contrails, the chemicals they're dropping on you are doing their job. So that's all I got for right now. Please check out Permanent Patriot on YouTube, and Chad Taylor, if you can find the right one. On this one here. This is the one I'm using right now. I also got another one that I'm using from my phone. And just, keep in touch. Keep your conversations going. Spread it among your friends. And just try to help each other out, because none of this is bullshit or hyperbole. And, I'm just trying to get the news out there and help everybody out. And so that's it for now. God bless and carry on.